We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more Borderlands 4. And it's going to be good. Got a bunch of people to talk to, well, some people to talk to, and the buyers are too drunk to buy, and just stuff to do in general, so that's always a good sign.
That was quite the turn. Do you feel all right?
Feel? I'm feeling like a man. Like $40.
Yeah, $40.
Super good moonshine. Hey, you should get you some. Just go talk to that sweet old man right over. There.
Right over there.
I remember.
Yeah, you did.
This warrants investigation.
Indubitably. Alright, so we got some investigatory stuff to do. Excuse me. What are we rocking here? We got the sniper rifle, we've got the submachine gun, we've got the perfect schema, which is an assault rifle. We got ourselves a double-barreled shotgunion, which is more than just that. We also have these things. Okay, cool. Submachine gun ready to go. Another submachine gun here. 57 versus 88. And then we have the corrosive and radiation. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Right. And then we have these things to do. Okay. Well, ain't nothing like a Jacobs. You killed 100 enemies with Jacobs weapons and gear. And we got ourselves a vehicle hover drive. A new hover drive will be unlocked in the customization menu. I apparently don't have vehicles yet. Okay, that's fine. Back to inventory. All right, we're gonna get moving here in a moment. We've got a smiley. It is a vehicle paint job. Sure. Bounty contract. We got an assault rifle. Okay. And another contract. I didn't see what it was. Another assault rifle. Alright. So, our assault rifle is a 105 DPS. I don't think anything else... How do we type? Sniper rifle, submachine guns, pistol... Okay. Yeah. Alright, what are we looking at on our map thus far? This is actually quite a massive area. Sorry, a massive world. Like, this is not tiny by any stretch of the imagination. Down and outbound. Well, there's an order silo. That's kind of nearby. You know what? Let's go there. Let's see if we can't figure out how to get to that. Also, I leveled up, right? So let's do that. Not mission skills. Alright, so we have the flame in the axe, the movement speed, duration, detonate. Can detonate primed enemies with a melee attack. Oh, okay. Cool. If detonates a primed enemy, a new forge axe is spawned. Okay. So wait, hold on. So how do I detonate it normally? Forgive me. Will detonate when they die or damaged by... Okay, so essentially, I can just make it blow up if I punch them with what I'm doing right now. Gives me extra movement speed. Action skill, okay. And then this one, if I kill them while they have one of the axes on them, the axe will then fly out and seek out a new enemy automatically. And they take additional gun damage while it's on them. I wanted to take a few seconds to kind of look at this a little bit more. I feel like the Endless War is probably the better one. This gives us a little bit of movement speed. We can run in and we can get our cooldown a little bit quicker. Ordnance is, I think, grenades. You know what? I'm gonna try to mix in. Oh, I just don't know. I just don't know. We'll stick with this for now. I mean, I can switch these at will, so it's not like it really, like I'm locked into anything. But it may decide my actions moving forward, because like we have 2 skill points that we can use at this point. Forged drone skill. Whenever Amon activates the forged skill, he spawns an axe forged drone that attacks nearby enemies for the. I mean, yes, yeah, we're doing that. Dealing incendiary melee damage. Activating forged skill while tempered pyre is active. Fully restores the duration of all forged drones. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna do that. That just sounds cool. The SDU, we do have 45 points. Okay, we have lost loot. Interesting. We have backpack. I think we go down the backpack route. I'm not running into tremendous amounts of ammo issues, so I'm probably going to keep this at 1 and see if I can't bump the backpack a bit more. Okay, was it Z? Z gives us a path forward, and we are facing the correct direction, and I can follow the path, kind of. So, let's do the... Oh. Somebody was telling me about one of the things that they... And I almost learned this on my own. I haven't actually done this yet, so I could still be having gotten it wrong in my mind. But we haven't run into the bank yet, right? We haven't come across the bank. But allegedly, you can put this in like a bank setting or whatever it is, the bank marking. And was it this one? And then what we have, and I'm not using this anymore. I'm still going to bank this just because. But somehow, after you do that, all right, here, you can send items to the bank through your inventory directly. So if you find something that you're not going to use right away, you can actually send it to your bank, or if you want to keep it or whatever. I don't know if there's like cross... What is the word? Cross realm, through various different characters or whatever the case is. I don't know if there's like a shared bank. I guess that's the correct term. That again, I don't know. What am I using right now? I don't know. It doesn't matter much. Punch you in the head. I almost died. I'm gonna have to be a little baby just popped out of the hole. Weird. I'm gonna have to be very cautious. And hopefully I can do well. What's going on over here?
The timekeeper's servants have returned.
I suppose we're gonna find out. The timekeeper servants have returned. Oh, it fell down. We got the mushroom-headed guy. Oh, shot him out of the sky. All right. Sniper rifle doing a little bit of work. Where did they all go? Oh, there he is. I feel like he teleported a little bit.
You will be broken.
Right, he's down, but he did spawn a baby. Okay. The shield is broken. That seems ungood. Alright, shield's popping back up. Let's just go ahead and throw a heal on ourselves here a little bit. Alright. My ability to hit things with a sniper rifle seems to have improved. Apparently a lot. I don't even know if that was a crit, but he definitely died to it. That's where I'm going, right? I wonder how I... Okay, well. No doubt this is going to be a nasty, big old mean fight, and we're going to get our booties whooped a little bit. Alright. And hopefully it all goes well for about a week, and then our coffin begins to leak. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl... No? Okay, just me? Alright, it's fine. Hello, friends. Hold this. Did I kill him? Oh, I did. Nice. That guy seems rather nasty. Where'd he go? Oh? Sir? What was that noise? Alright. Big Uggs is there. My little forge drone things come out, or? Uh-oh. It's getting closer. Okay.
Fresh from the board.
Did he dodge that? Where did he go? Dude.
Witness vengeance.
I will say that I am glad that their shields don't seem to come back. All right. We good? We're good. All right, cool. Whew. All right. So we can pick stuff up, take as junk, and we can sell it as junk. Something I'm going to try to do. If it's not something I'm going to use, I'm going to try to junk it immediately. Our shotgun is slightly better, though that was a corrosive shotgun. Starting to remember how it felt to play like Tiny Tina's and maybe 3. I don't remember 3 as well as I should, if I'm being honest. I remember I think they were twins. One was like a social, or maybe they both were like social media influencers or whatever. I know. YouTube content creator mocking the idea of an influencer. But I mean, as a villain, it just doesn't feel like the highest of stakes. Though they were absolutely awful, horrible people. Which, again, feels a little ironic. Oh, wow, that did so much more than I thought it was going to. But yeah, everything's kind of coming back together a little bit. Apparently, I really don't like the cold, I guess. But I just can't remember what all mechanics existed in Borderlands 3 and what was added to Tiny Tina's. Again, it's one of those things where I lost footage of 3 and of Tiny Tina's, and it kind of stopped our coverage dead with the entire crew. And I think part of the reason that I don't have the crew with me now, I don't have Splooge, Mutanat, and Party Commissar, is because we never really finished those games. And they're like, fool us once, shame on us. Fool us twice. Okay, you got us. Fool us a third time. We real dumb, so they are pretty eager to finish the other games before diving into the next one. Splooch may be the odd man out on that because he really likes the Borderlands series. So it's very possible that he might have grabbed it on his own or whatever, or just waiting for whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. What does matter is I would love to go back through and play the entire Borderlands series, kind of, I don't want to say religiously, but like very structured and very, what is that? Wow, what? Oh. What? I don't, what just happened? I don't know what that is. What did I just target there? Anyhow, so it is very possible the last Borderlands game I think that we actually played was the enhanced edition of Borderlands 1. And we got medium far into it. I would not be opposed to just starting our journey off with one. Wherever we left off in one, because we had played one a few times, even before content creation and all that stuff. So perhaps we finish that up, and then we just go into 2, into 3, I think? No, pre-sequel, then into 3, and then into Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and then finally we can come back and do a multiplayer 4-man co-op version of this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. That's what I'm hoping eventually happens. Whether it will or won't, I don't really know, but ideally that's kind of how the situation's going to play out. Alright, I'm going to keep... I have a few things that I have set. 64 DPS versus 87. I think I'm going to unmark that, sell it. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to... We just have a lot of stuff that I don't necessarily need to keep. I like the zip rockets, but the submachine gun itself is kind of underwhelming. And likewise, I like the fire and the electric. But it overall feels ungood.
Like this, you know where to find me.
Well, we're gonna try to move forward. I'm using the things that I like at this point. That's not. Oh, that is. I'm like that looks like a sniper rifle. Why is it doing that stuff? That's fine. Where is my sniper rifle? Down here. 117. Yeah, I think we get rid of this.
That'll keep the buddies at bay.
I don't. There's no reason to keep that. Unmark that. I think I have better than this, probably. So we're gonna unmark that as well.
Oh, the van's gonna love this.
I'll keep this for now, just as an alternative.
Yeah, forget that.
Trying to keep our inventory mean and lean, so we can just go junk the stuff we don't use, and again, keep things going well. All right, so I have this. I don't know how this helps me. Is it a fast travel? It is a fast travel point. So we can go up there to meet his murder and finish that. Maybe. Or we could technically go to down and outbound. Travel to Outbounders HQ. It's like the first thing they told us to do. So... And we can kind of stop off on Mita's murder on the way, I guess. And then who knows? Maybe that's where we'll get catch a ride's probably not a thing anymore, but something. We'll get something from that, I think. All right. Well, we got some hustling and some maneuverages to do. You know, we could just do Mita's murder without really. I don't think we have to. Oops. I don't think we have to technically... Can I not select this? There we go. Okay. I don't think we have to technically have the other one since we know it's on the way. If we go and we do Mita's murder, we're going to eventually come to the other spot. How do we get there? I'm sorry. Does it show us a line? It just says go this direction, and we can't actually go...
That abandoned town with all its disgusting stairs is a place I call hell. The residents had a different name, but they're dead, so who cares?
Good point, Claptrap. It's a good point. Alright, there's the giant Dalaran bubble going on over here. I just noticed in the back. You see it way over there?
Behind
I don't know.
An apt description.
Oh no.
The killer surely lurks nearby.
Completely missed my throw. Alright.
Rippers approacheth.
So there are rippers over here that are very upset with us. He said something about a killer being nearby. I kind of got distracted by the amount of murder that was coming my way. And that made me a little nervous, not gonna lie. Okay. It does seem like the AoE from grenades is much smaller than in like previous titles. Ooh.
in the afterlife.
I'm not sure that I like this charge up thing. I mean, it, uh-oh. I missed.
From hell's heart.
There's a lot of anger.
Oh, beautiful mug! Freaking
All right, well, a lot of unresolved anger there, but a lot of, well, it was unresolved. Sorry, I suppose I resolved the anger a little bit. Not feeling the assault rifle at all, if I'm being honest here. I say I know something's shooting at me. I can't see it. Oh, well, that didn't go well for them. Did they? Okay, I guess. No, that didn't go well for them. Okay, alright. What are we doing? I guess I'm going to try to clear out a lot of the nastiness that's around this place. And then we're going to go into the bubble and see what the bubble is. Assuming we can even get into it. We may have to, like, disable a force field or... I don't know.
It's you and me time! Ready?
Not particularly, no.
Okay!
I feel like that second shot hit right in his head. Clearly I'm wrong. That didn't work. Can I shoot into the bubble? No. Alright. I don't know that I can get inside this thing, but I'm going to give it a shot and hope for the best. I totally can. So, what exactly is going on here? Bubbles around. It's almost like we're in a battle dome. There is a... Oh, there's a boss. Oh.
There's blood in the air.
Oh, that did not go well for me at all. Holy heck. Panic. Fire. God, that gun fires slowly. Okay. Well, I mean, we're not doing a lot of damage to this guy, but... he does seem rather upset. Oh, darn. I did light him on fire a little bit, so there's that.
My grenade calls for flex.
Get him, Max. Oh, I think I've upset him a little. Oh, let's see. What if I do this? Hit him with the frost, slow him down a little bit, or at least in theory, slow him down. Then, what if we... Oh, sorry. What if we hit him with a grenade? Or two. Oh! Oh no, I think I went out of the bubble. Okay. So, I guess It was not impenetrable. There is a lose condition if you leave the bubble. It is more like a battle dome or a battle arena. Which is kind of where I started to adjust my thought process. And if you step out of it, you fail to kill the guy. I don't know what the rewards are for taking him down, but I don't know that we're really geared well enough to do things of that nature just yet. That, or maybe I'm just not skilled enough. I mean, I think we would have had it. Like, I do think I would have finished it. Like, I'm pretty sure it would not have defeated me, and I would have been like, oh, well, meh. So I'm fairly certain I would have gotten it, but it probably would have taken another 10 to 15 minutes. So, he had a lot of health, and I was not putting a lot of damage out there. So there is that. Am I at the Mita's murder? I am at the Mita. What am I doing here? Okay, well the mission's just not popping up, so I don't know. What am I doing here? Track mission. Oh. There we go. A little bit of a lag spike. Oh.
Is a promise to curdle the cream.
To silence the echo. To waken from dream. Embrace the end. And you're never alone. It sweetens the blood. And softens the stone.
Hey, crazy
Your
guy.
path is at its end.
What's up?
The axe, the radio, the waterfall, it all leads here to you.
The sadness,
He's so small.
the sickness. No more bad thoughts, no more bitterness. Forever frozen and free. Forever frozen free. Join me.
Okay.
I can see.
Sorry, Zeke.
You.
So many questions. Who is the real killer?
Wait.
What is their motive?
It wasn't him?
And what is on this radio?
That dude was kind of insane. Alright, okay, what's up?
The first ray of dawn. The thrill of the flight. Are these the happiest hours of all? Or is it the hope in the deep of the night? The innocent faith before the fall. You've spilled but one drop of my sweetest blood. Now follow me, and I will show you the flood.
Sounds
This
fun.
man was merely a brainwashed pawn in the killer's twisted game. This is not over.
But
Byron, I killed a psychopath, but I don't think that was the real killer.
you somehow knew
Trail's
that
gone
beforehand.
cold.
Like, I think his voice line was just off there, right? He's like, oh, but who was the real killer? And then we find out from the radio that we clearly didn't get the right guy. And then afterward he says, I don't think he was the real killer. But his line before that just seemed, again, seems a little off. All right, where is it sending me now? Well, we're not going to go do that right now. We are, however, going to switch over to this. I swear you could just click on stuff. Am I missing? Maybe just I have the whole T instead of what I've been doing. I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. I don't know how many more people are going to come try to murder me. It does feel like the sniper rifle is just really, really, really strong. Granted, a little bit slow on the firing, so we can't do a lot of stuff back to back to back. I assume it's, yeah. So I assume it's this one?
Outbounders have to
Hey,
join
it's
this
Rush.
Crimson Resistance to get some help, but we're in. This better not be another pyramid scheme. Already got a whole closet full of supplements. Screw it. This is my legally binding verbal confirmation that we'll join the Crimson Resistance.
That small, loud bot will be grateful for his new recruits.
Is that the place we're going? I mean, it doesn't look great. but I mean they've got a farmstead and some food. All right, well, whatever. We're gonna head there. I almost feel like, looking at the time, we should probably break it off before we get there.
Be present before the
I do think I just like ran into people here. Alright, that's pretty nice. Why is my melee so slow? Like, there's a definitively large amount of time between melee attacks. Alright, boys, what do you got for me? I feel like our melee should be quicker. Where'd he go? Where are you at? I heard one trying to chomp him. Oh, he didn't die. Oh. Well, that's weird.
Time to get my hands dirty.
Where are you running?
You will be broken.
It's true. We did break him a little bit. Alright. Hey, we're gonna head over to this shack. Yeah, the shack. It looks like there's a save point or a respawn point or something over here. So I think we're gonna break it off right here. We'll head into, this is like a bus stop. It is a bus stop. We'll head into the town in our next episode. I feel more comfortable playing around now, doing some stuff. Like I said, I've been playing Borderlands 1 and 2. Almost beat both of those on my own. Again, I've just been trying to get into the Borderlands mood and mode, and I didn't really want to go and play through stuff that I hadn't played through prior to that. Like finishing up 3 or Tiny Tina's. I think we finished the pre-sequel. There might have been like one DLC we didn't do. But yeah, I think the first 3 games are really about all I could play before I really like start experiencing content without the team. And then of course 4, which is brand new, and we're playing it and we're covering it and we're having a good time doing so. It'll be interesting. I never actually, until just like go at the Borderlands series, a few weeks now I've been playing Borderlands on my own. I never really played it by myself. A little bit here and there, but not like a full playthrough or anything. So it's definitely a different experience. You don't have the enemies and the fights and stuff are a little bit easier in general, but you don't really have the backup that, you know, if you make a mistake or you do something stupid or whatever, or you're just, you know, not skilled enough, or, you know, the enemy just catches you, right? You don't really have that backup. Oh, those are actually allied people that you do with multiplayer, where, oh, you go down, you can rely on your allies to pick you up. You then have to get your second wind by killing an enemy. And on boss fights and stuff, it does add a extra level of difficulty to things. All right, folks, that's it. I'm going to stop rambling. We're going to continue on from the bus stop in the very next episode. Until then, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.